Can you know if you are enlightened? Or will you know? Yes. Some people seem to think no. It seems to go along with a particular religious tradition, though I'm not familiar with it. There's two arguments. Seem to be two arguments. One is, in my opinion, based on an alternate definition of enlightenment, as if enlightenment is a final destination, which is not. It's a gateway with another path beyond it. And you can pass through a gateway, but there is no final destination. And so I think that's a misunderstanding or just a different use of the word enlightenment. But I've learned enough to know in the Vedas, for instance, they describe in detail the post-enlightenment journey, different levels of understanding and unity, which I look forward to exploring. The other argument for not understanding enlightenment, or not knowing if you are enlightened, if a person is enlightened, seems to be one of becoming accustomed to it gradually. For some people like me, it's a very sudden event, very dramatic, and one day you wake up and colors are more intense and everything seems magical and your nervous system is very calm. I went from always anxious, very anxious, to always calm, very calm overnight. And for some people, it seems to be a very sharp, very abrupt, noticeable transition like that. But I've seen other people, particularly people who practice meditation and Buddhism, that seem to be awakening very gradually. They may be halfway there and then work and meditate and get 55% of the way there, and they hear more silence and they appreciate it more, but they haven't passed the gate where that becomes the default state of mind. I can see how someone might pass the gate very gradually, but you could still know, because you can see. You can see it in others and they can see it in you. I can feel it even in a YouTube video. The presence of the person in the way that they move their eyes, in the way that they speak, their attention, the things that they focus on. I've never met these people. I've never met Eckhart Tolle, or Mujiji. And I'm new to this, but I know that these people experience the same thing that I do. They know more, but it's very clear that I'm having the same experience that they are, and that it's very different from the previous experience or the mainstream experience. So I haven't met another enlightened person face to face since my enlightenment, but I'm sure that you could tell, and that they could tell, and that they could tell you. So yes, you can know if you are enlightened.